Miss Beth and Miss Liz. We are back again with our jokes and games and book recommendation and I don't even know what all. Adventures. Are you ready, Miss Liz?
Absolutely.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Enthusiasm! What should we start with today?
I think you need to tell us the joke of the week from last week because I'm dying to know what the answer is. And I say dying because I know it was a ghost joke.
Oh, Miss Liz. You're so silly. Okay. What is a ghost's favorite fruit? Blueberries. I knew you would like that one.
Oh, so good. I love a good ghost joke.
Mm-hmm. I knew you would. Is it time to play a game?
Of course it is!
Oh, yay, yay, yay. What game are we playing? Tell me.
Today we are going to be playing Two Truths and a Lie.
Ooh.
Yes, for our viewers at home that have never played this game before, what it is Miss Beth and I will take turns giving two truths and one lie, and the other person has to guess which one is the lie. If you're watching this at home and you think you know us and want to play along, feel free to drop what you think the lie is in the comments below, and you will hear if you are right or you're wrong.
And you can always play this game at home with your friends or your family, make up your own. And you can even put your own two truths and a lie in the comments, and we'll try to guess which one is the truth.
Ooh,
and which one's the
I
lies.
like that. Let's reverse that. Yeah.
You want to go first, Miss Liz?
Sure. So my first round of two truths and one lie. My three options are, my favorite Disney movie is The Little Mermaid. My favorite book when I was little was Little Women. And I have one sister and one brother.
I am going with... Ooh, actually, no, there's a twist. I thought I knew the answer, but maybe not. I'm going with the lie is your favorite movie was Little Mermaid when you were...
That is the lie!
Ah, yes.
If you guys don't know, my favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast.
My three options are, I have an Australian Shepherd, I have a teacup pig, and I don't like chocolate ice cream.
I know Miss Beth likes sweet things, but I'm going to have to go with the lie is that you have a teacup pig.
That is the lie. Yes, I actually do not like chocolate ice cream. I know I'm the only person in the world who is like that, but I do not. I'm more of a vanilla person myself.
Wait until my last question, because it's about to get funny. All right, round two. I am a vegetarian. My natural hair color is dirty blonde, and I have a black cat named Poe.
See, I actually know that one. The lie is I have a black cat named Poe, because I know you have dirty blonde hair and you're vegetarian.
Yep.
My three options are, I can't decide if my favorite color is blue or green, I don't know how to type, and my worst fear is spiders.
All right, I'm going to say the lie is that you can't decide what your favorite color is.
That is actually a truth.
Ooh.
I am always going back and forth if it's blue or green. I never know.
All right, round three. Watching movies is one of my favorite pastimes. I love playing video games, and playing with makeup is my greatest creative outlet.
I'm going with the lie is you like video games.
Yup.
I'm part Swedish. My family has a beach house in Portugal. And my favorite book is Eloise.
The lie is that you're part Swedish.
People have thought of Scandinavian before since I'm fair. I was hoping I could get away with that one.
All right, last round. My two truths and a lie is it's time for book recommendations. We are excited to tell you about the books this week, and these are the worst books you'll ever read.
Well, I mean, the lie is, of course, these are the worst books you will ever read because we recommend nothing but amazing, awesome books.
Super awesome reads.
Hey. So, speaking of awesome book recommendations, guess what Miss Liz was silly enough to give me? Button, you will live to regret this. I'm telling you that right now. I mean, I'm going to think it's really funny, but you will definitely live to regret this.
Guys, I may have made a mistake.
Evil laugh.
Either that or I'm never giving another suspenseful book again. But I think we're already in trouble this week because I have some books that end on cliffhangers.
And I'll just press the button anyway, whenever I want, like now. Moving on.
All right, in hopes of this doesn't get the dun 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 button.
It might.
It's
Strong possibility.
We'll see. Our first book this week is Ivy and Bean. This is the first book in a really awesome series by Annie Barrows, and it is illustrated by Sophia Blackall. The moment when they saw each other, Bean and Ivy knew they would not be friends. But when Bean plays a joke on her sister, Nancy, and has to hide quickly, Ivy comes to the rescue, proving that sometimes the best of friends are people never meant to like each other.
All right, and for my first book, I have the middle grade chapter book, Royal Guide to Monster Slaying by Kelly Armstrong. 12-year-old Rowan is destined to be queen. Her twin brother Ride to be royal monster hunter. Rowan would give anything to switch places, but the oldest child is always next in line, even if she is only older by 2 minutes. She resigns herself to admiring her monster hunting aunt's glorious sword and joining her queen mother for boring diplomatic teas. But tragedy shatters the long-standing rule, and Rowan finds herself hunting the most dangerous monster of all, a griffin. Accompanied by a feisty baby jackalope and a giant wolf that barely tolerates her, Rowan sets off on a journey that will see her join other unlikely allies, a boy with monster hunting ambitions of his own, and a girl hiding dangerous motives. It will take all of Rowan's skills, both physical and diplomatic, to keep this adventure on track. The future of her kingdom depends on it.
I was about to say that is a dun 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 moment if I ever heard one. On a not similar note, the next book I have is called I Need a New Butt by Dawn McMillan. This is a picture book. It is a silly story that will cause boys and girls to giggle from beginning to end. A young boy suddenly notices a big problem. His butt has a huge crack. So he sets off to find a new one. Will he choose an armor-plated butt, a rocket butt, a robot butt? Find out in this quirky tale of a tale, which features hilarious rhymes and delightful illustrations. You will love this book. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Next up, I have Princess in Black by Shannon and Dean Hale. Princess Magnolia is having hot chocolate and scones with Duchess Wigtower when, bring, bring, the monster alarm! A big blue monster is threatening the goats. Stopping monsters is no job for dainty Princess Magnolia. But luckily, Princess Magnolia has a secret, and she's also the Princess in Black. And stopping the monsters is the perfect job for her. Can the princess sneak away, transform into her alter ego, and defeat the monster before the nosy Duchess discovers her secrets?
Next up, we have Peter Nimble and His Fantastic Eyes by Jonathan Auxier. Peter Nimble and His Fantastic Eyes is the utterly beguiling tale of a 10-year-old blind orphan who has been schooled in a life of thievery. One fateful afternoon, he steals a box from a mysterious traveling haberdasher, a box that contains 3 pairs of magical eyes. When he tries the first pair, he is instantly transported to a hidden island where he is presented with a special quest to travel to the dangerous vanished kingdom and rescue the people in need. Along with his loyal sidekick, a knight who has been turned into an unfortunate combination of a horse and a cat, and the magic eyes, he embarks on an unforgettable, swashbuckling adventure to discover his true destiny. And if you like this book, fun fact, it has a companion, Sophie Quire and the Last Story Guard.
I'm a little concerned that you keep recommending books with thieves in them. Remind me not to leave my stuff anywhere where you can see it on Thursdays.
I mean, I may have just read Peter Pan too many times when I was little and want to be a pirate. As we discussed a few weeks ago, where, like I said, I would be Jackie Sparrow.
All right, next up I have Sophia Martinez, My Family Adventure by Jacqueline Julius. Sophia Martinez has a big personality and big plans, which make every day more memorable. Between her sisters and cousins, her family is the focus of her many adventures. From taking school pictures to doing chores, this 7-year-old knows how to make every moment count. Sophia loves her family and loves her life. What could be better? Nothing.
All right, speaking of things that could be better. My last book for you guys this week is called The Donut Fix. It is the first book in a series by Jesse Janowitz. Tristan isn't gifted or talented like his sister Janine. And he's always been okay with that because he can make a perfect chocolate chip cookie, and he lives in the greatest city in the world. But his life takes a turn for the worse when his parents decide to move to the middle of nowhere, Petersville, a town with 1 street and no restaurants. It's like suddenly there's supposed to be this other family, one that can survive without bagels and movie theaters. His suspicions about his new town are confirmed when he's tricked into believing the local general store has life-changing chocolate cream donuts, when in fact the owner hasn't made them in years. And so begins the only thing that can make life in Petersville worth living: getting the recipe, making the donuts, and bringing them back to the town through his very own donut stand. But Tristan will soon discover that when starting a business, it helps to be both gifted and talented, and it's possible he may have bitten more off than he can chew.
Now I want bagels and donuts.
I know, it's a problem.
You know you can't mention food to me. I'm going to want to eat it. Now I have to go get bagels and donuts at the same time. All right, for my last book, I have Sheep in a Jeep by Nancy Shaw. This is one of my favorite picture books. It has adventure, it rhymes, it has sheep in it, and it records the misadventures of a group of sheep that go riding in a Jeep. So, spoiler alert, there's sheep and a Jeep.
Ooh, I like Sheep in a Jeep.
Mm-hmm. Is it time for a 5-minute scavenger hunt?
It is.
Yay! A 5-minute scavenger hunt. I find all the things, or at least I try to.
Yes. So like in every week past, you guys are going to have 5 minutes to find 5 items. Either drop a picture or a comment in the box below to let us know that you found them, or to show us everything you found, whatever works for you guys. We just want to know that you're playing along.
And I helped this week. I'm very excited.
Woohoo! Miss Beth did. She gave me 2 of the things that we're going to find. Mm-hmm. So the first thing that we're going to find this week is a piece of fruit. The second thing is something yellow. The third thing is a coin. The fourth thing is a bouncy ball. And our last thing that you're going to find is a family photo. With all of that in mind, on your marks, get set, go scavenge! guys do?
Tell us.
Let us know in the comments and come back next week for our next 5-minute scavenger hunt. But before we leave and say goodbye this week, it's my favorite time.
It's new joke of the week time, as opposed to punchline from old joke of the week time. Why are frogs always happy? You'll have to wait till next week to find out. Okay, guys, that is it for this week. So we will see you next time.
Maybe without the bell.
Nope, keeping it forever and ever and ever. We will see you next time. Bye, guys.